Welcome to this intention setting mindfulness meditation workshop. We'll begin by exploring the difference between intention setting and goal setting. Intentions are personal commitments rooted in the present, fluid, and more concerned with your being. Goals are future oriented and have more to do with doing. An intention is a guiding principle for how you want to be, live, and show up in the world during meditation, yoga, or any area of your life. And the intention can then guide your actions as you move through your day. Intentions are heart-driven and evoke feeling and purpose. Setting an intention is a way to bring your heart and mind into alignment. When creating your intention, use positive language. For example, instead of, I don't want to be stressed, you could say, may I invite and cultivate peace and calm within myself. Think of what you would like to align with in your life, what you would like to manifest or nurture instead of what you don't want. Here's some thought starters to form an intention. What matters most to me? What would I like to build, create, or nurture in my life? What am I grateful for? Here's some examples of intentions. To give myself grace and practice gratitude. To make decisions based on love and not fear. To show up as my full self. To prioritize what brings me joy. To create space for daily self-care. To practice mindfulness, present moment awareness. To be open to change and new possibilities. And sometimes you might want to set an intention before a workout or a class. Here are some examples of intentions for those scenarios. To listen to the signs and signals of my body and make the choices that are best for me in each moment. To practice focused awareness and give my attention to proper form and alignment. To remember that every day is different and honor where I am today. An intention could be a word or phrase you'd like to align yourself with. Some examples are love, gratitude, hope, faith, abundance, compassion for myself and others. So I like to think of intentions like theme words, and you can even create a playlist around your theme. Put the energy of your intention out there, write it down and carry it with you or post it someplace visible. And now we'll begin an intention setting mindfulness meditation. Find a comfortable seat and lengthen through your spine. Feel the openness across the chest space, the throat space, so the breath can flow freely. The invitation is to close your eyes or steady your gaze to one point out in front of you. Notice how you're feeling. Notice your energy level. With the eyes closed or your gaze steadied to one point, place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Notice the movement of the breath beneath your hands, the rise and fall of each breath cycle, the sensation of your hand on your heart and the sensation of your hand on your belly. Taking this moment to bring the focus of the mind to the internal experience. When you're ready, float your hands back down to rest on your legs. On your next inhalation, send your awareness to the muscles of your face. And as you exhale, relax your forehead, soften your brow, relax your jaw. On your next inhalation, send your awareness to your shoulders and the muscles of your upper back. As you exhale, soften, relax, and release any tightness or tension. On your next inhalation, send your awareness to the muscles of your lower back. As you exhale, softening, releasing, relaxing. Inhaling awareness, exhaling relaxation. And from this state of relaxation, explore an intention that you'd like to set. What is something you'd like to cultivate or nurture? It can be for today, this week, this month, however long you'd like. You can think of that intention as a theme word or theme phrase. And if nothing is coming to mind in this moment, you're planting the seed for your intention, and maybe something will come to mind later. And now that you've brought this attention to your awareness, this intention to your awareness, you can let it go. Now begin to bring some gentle movement back to your body, maybe wiggling the fingers and toes. Maybe starting to move like you're moving in slow motion. When you're ready, floating your eyes open, coming back into the space. Notice how you're feeling. And then taking a full deep breath into the nose, maybe lifting your shoulders up towards your ears for a stretch. Exhale, sigh it out. One shoulder roll forward, up, back, and down. Float your hands to your heart center. Maybe gently bowing into yourself with this moment of gratitude for making this time in your day. Sending yourself love, closing the practice with a deep breath in and out. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day.